Hey, hello, everybody. I almost missed you guys. I'm on another live, so we are doing double lives here. I'm on a live here, and I'm also on a live on my business channel called Clantis on Business. In case you are wondering, here we are. We are live right there. And then I'm sure you also saw that we are live this side as well. So yeah, we are live in two channels tonight. The other one I'm raising watch time because my watch time on the other side it is saying Clantus, you have surpassed your 1 year of starting the channel and posting there, and I haven't convinced the people on the other side to watch my videos from the beginning to the end. Yes, there are people that do and support me 100%. I appreciate them so very much, but some people they just come through, but I guess I still have to convince them. Anyways, guys, how are you doing? Happy Sunday, everyone, and I'm sure you can see on the title of today's live. What's going on in Judge Ratha's courtroom? Is he starstruck? Because did you see how happy and he had this smile on his face when Gininda was sitting next to him, testifying? What was that about? Seriously, what was that about, guys? Because I got a little bit confused. I'm like, is he starstruck? And then let's also not forget, guys, that I think it's gonna be Saturday. Will be Saturday, right? Senzo Meiwa has been gone for 10 years. The 26th of October 2024 marks 10 years of Senzo Meiwa's passing. And we are still seeking justice to this day. Justice delayed, justice denied. And clearly, the people that are supposed to be speeding up this process don't seem to understand that they are denying justice to the Maywas. Not only to the Maywas, but they are also showing us, the citizens, taxpayers, that if you ever find yourself in a similar situation as the Maywas, 10 years later, you will still be seeking justice, but you will not be seeking justice if you have not gone to AfriForum and said, listen, so many years now since our person was taken away, and we don't see any progress about whether are we going to get justice or not going to get justice. And then when AfriForum comes as a watching brief, suddenly we are seeing things moving to a point where now they are grabbing any Tom, Dick, and Harry on the streets and then pin that crime on them and say, yep, these are the people that did it, and sell them to the public. Why? Because they already have criminal records and they've missed some of them as well, made blunders. I mean, we heard in the so called confession by Gininda this week two names that he's now saying into this court that, oh, we were being misled by the accused, and yet the accused told him or told whoever wrote that confession that 90, not even 90%, 99.99% of the statement is true, because he put it on record that that statement is true. But he says those two names were to mislead the investigation. So if they were to mislead, why do you believe the whole confession then? If you believe you were being misled, why do you believe that entire confession to be true? Because he says, oh, yeah, well, that's because it corroborates. Well, yeah, I know me and Gininda and yeah, and subsequent, I noticed that he infected me with subsequently. There's another one that he would say. What's the other one that he would say? I forgot. If I remember, I'll let you know. And I found myself, I'm like, whoa, Gininda, the spirit of Gininda, the spirit of Gininda, out, out, out. I'm so sorry. I'm I'm also dragging my sin out here. Anyways, Yeah, these are the things that we are hearing in that courtroom, taking the what do you call this, the eyewitnesses statements and constructing a confession out of it. And so, oh, it came from accused number one. And tomorrow we are going to be hearing about the confession of accused number two, taken down by Miss Cronier herself. But guys, I have a link that I'm going to post here. I want to hear your own thoughts. Today, I want to hear your thoughts. Please come through, guys. Don't be shy. Please come through. It's now on the live chat. Come through. Let's talk about it. So before I get too many live chats, let's go through the live chats and while we are waiting for somebody to come through. Please, let's talk. Mzansi Unfiltered, I just saw you in. I just saw my colleagues here. Come through. Let's talk. Give me your own peace of mind about what do you think is happening in that courtroom. Yeah, Judge Ratha. Sarah says, hello, Clantus. Hello, hello, hello. I'm waiting to hear what the IQs has to offer. Come through. I want to hear your own as you are rubbing them together. Please come through. Zozo say, we are waiting. We are here already. And then we have Mapula who says, I'm also inside Pagati Kalagata. Within and ready to rub my two IQs. Thanks. Here we go. So we shall continue. We shall continue. Hello, me. What's up, me? Hello.
Hello, how are you?
I'm very well, thanks. How are you?
I'm good, thank you.
I hope you're having a great Sunday.
I am, thank you very much.
Awesome. So, what are your two IQs rubbing then? What are they saying? What are they saying? Oh, I want to hear. What are your thoughts about what transpired? Let's start with Pretorius, Lama Ruhela, all these surnames.
Um, yeah, this week was like terrible for me. I think Gininda is coming back to just change everything that was there because of what is in the public domain and how people have been responding in the public sector. I think you see,
Hmm.
if um there's the court part and then there's social media, and I think they care about both sides. And
Hmm.
with us as like the jury of the public, we are
Hmm.
seeing through a lot of things. So I think that's why he came back and saying, you know what, scratch everything that happened. This is the new story, and I think that's why he came back.
Like,
Just
so
terrible.
now, then one has to ask, how then did Judge Rata, who says, Egg Lester, he's quiet. He's not saying, wait a minute, but I ruled that these confessions are true, and now they're into evidence. And now you are coming and telling this court a different story. What Lester are we talking about here? Selective, maybe?
I'm glad. hmm
Selective?
I'm saying I'm glad that he did that because we could have been sitting and thinking, what if there's information that we don't know? So now we know what's in it, what's in the
Mm,
confessions. Now we know,
mm,
because if he ruled the other way, we would have never known. Now we know
ah.
that there was lies, there was
So you
lies,
think
and
So
Mhm.
you think that Rata was on a strategy himself by accepting these so-called confessions?
Exactly, exactly. I don't think they're stupid. I think he wanted to know. He wanted the information to be
Mm,
out there and allow other people that have higher IQ than him to give their jury understanding of the information. And I think they
mm,
actually just listen to your guys' YouTube videos and stuff. I think they have a few people that they listen to, and they also read comments from the public of how other people that have like a view that is not obscure, not choosing a side, just going out there open minded and saying, okay, tell me
mm.
what are the facts. so that I can make
Yeah.
up my mind. And
Yeah, no,
I think
I
that's
agree
very
with you
good.
because today some of us have head of security simply because of
Mm,
the weird things that have been happening around us. So definitely they are
mm,
listening. They're definitely listening.
yeah, true,
Yeah,
true.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Thank you so much, B, for your contribution. You can stay along if you still want to contribute. Let me go to Mzansi Unfiltered before we go to Noni. What's up, Mzansi Unfiltered? I digress. Kuningi, kuningi,
Too much.
kuningi.
Wow, thank you. That is such a warm welcome. I feel like I'm running on a stage. Like, wow. And when I joined, it's like, oh, you're backstage. I'm like, oh my goodness, wow. I've never actually been someone's guest. So it's just nice to see the interface from the other side. I am
Awesome. I love
excited.
it.
You are finally doing your Sundays. I really missed them. I really did. I'm glad.
Penalty sometimes we know the Wi-Fi. You know us. We rely a lot on the Wi-Fi, and if it's saying
Yeah.
no today, it's no.
No is a no.
Yeah. So you can't
So,
force it. You know, like the last time I had a live, and it just cut off, and I was like, oh my goodness.
oh, no, I think I caught that one on the replay. And everyone kept saying, no, where's Clantis? But you were talking, I was like, okay. So in the replay, I think the interface is different. So I think it chops off like any like cuts. So for me, I was hearing you, but then when you were reading comments, they were all like, where are you? Where are you? Where are you?
That's true.
So
Well,
caller number one, his name is what's that? Me? I can't see.
me,
Well, I don't have my
yes.
glasses. Well, caller number one, I like what she said, and I actually just responded to a comment like that now on a video I posted. Someone is saying, Judge Ratha is nodding his head because he just wants Gininda to be just so comfortable. And you can tell, like, my visualization of Gininda is that he's sitting down, his feet are crossed, even. He's just feeling so at home. And then he will go in the, oh, yes, my lord, if I may. I forgot to mention as well. And then he goes back 3 points. And you're like,
Like really.
how is this man this comfortable? Like he is so comfortable. Nisi said, no, I have to remind him, you are not wearing a coat. I am. And you
Exactly.
must wait to be addressed. And then Nisi, and then for me that was the highlight
Yeah.
where Kininda showed who he really is. And then he
Like.
said, the first time I let it go. It's like your mother saying, yesterday I let it go, but now I'm going. And then he goes in, and I was like, oh my God, I believe Mahola. I believe her. I
Mm-hmm.
believe they were not given the information. It's true.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So
Mm-hmm.
that's my intro.
Imagine that as well, him overruling the court to Guinea. That's how comfortable he was.
He's so comfortable.
How you overrule, and this judge as well, he falls under him. I'm like, hi Bokat, what's going on? And Mshololo had to stand up and say, Now we're
Uh-uh.
going to put it on record that even the judge didn't even make that ruling that Mshololo was asking for.
There are
He
many,
didn't.
there are many rulings that he skips past. Are you live
Mm.
on 2 channels?
What?
It says you're live
Yeah,
on
I am.
Classes with Business as well.
Yeah, I am. The other one, I'm building watch time.
Okay. All right. Cool. Because I
Yeah.
can't see
So
comments. I
thank
had to
you so
open
much for your
another.
contribution. You did
It
not
says
digress today.
no. I did say
But
that it's my intro.
ah, but kuningi, kuningi, my friend, kuningi. And Noni, just so you know, I just came back from collecting my phone. I haven't switched it on yet as well, so I'll call you soon. What's up? How are you doing? Wait, yeah, I forgot my part, man.
You're so funny.
I know I was forgetting something.
Listen. I could never live a day without tuma. Like
Me
it never
either.
makes sense.
She caught me on my business channel. I did a vlog and I was listening to her. I didn't even pay attention that actually
Oh
as I'm
yeah.
doing all
I
the
love her
commentary,
energy, man. I love her energy.
I do too.
And like, I don't want her to go public with her face. It's like, for me, she'll be taking something away from me. I
I
love the
think so.
fact that we can't see her.
I
Please,
agree.
Mzansi Unfiltered, never do that to
I
us. It,
agree. I
it will
agree.
never make sense.
The mystery
Oh.
is your brand.
Yes, the mystery and the visuals that you are making me as the person who is listening to you are happening in my head. It's like back in the day. Do you remember, Clantis, when we used to listen to radio? We don't know what
Mm.
we are listening to. We don't see the people, but we already know. When you hear they say if it's sport, Laduma, you are also Laduma, but you don't know.
Oh yeah, I see what you mean. Okay,
Yes, that's
okay.
the vibes that you are giving me. If you take that away, it won't make me be a creative. But when you are doing that, you are helping me to be, because when I listen to you, there are so many
Yeah,
topics that I come up with.
Mm.
absolutely. I agree. I agree. So, what are your two IQs telling you, Noni, today? Ooh, first of all, what are your thoughts about Umaria?
Wow.
What on earth was that about?
Ubeyapi,
What is
ubeyapi,
that about?
Maria, the
ubeyapi,
married, not
Maria.
married, divorced, partially. What are you? Is that your maiden name? Are you
Who are you?
transitioning?
And then
Why?
how is that accepted on the record? It needs to be expunged.
No, but the record
Seriously.
doesn't know. The record doesn't know.
Yeah, I'm sorry, guys. I am sweating bullets. That's why you keep seeing me taking off my glasses. I was running. It's raining as well.
It's
That's
fine, man.
okay. No,
Yeah.
the record
But
doesn't know. The record doesn't know. It's Patricia. Patricia is causing havoc in that courtroom. Because Baloy literally I went back to listen to three witnesses how he introduces them. And
mm,
then all of them, they read their record, they read their ID numbers, they read everything, and then says, don't read your phone number. But with her, he skipped. He said, go to paragraph one. He immediately
Yeah.
guided her. So I think Baloy knew, or they had a conversation about it, or she's in witness protection. But what witness protection are you in? There's too much.
Mm, That's true. That's true. Yeah, Noni, what's up?
and also, this thing of bringing Maria is very dodgy, guys. You can't bring my car information without me there. What are you
Mm,
counteracting my car information with when I did not say I was here, I was here, I was here, I was there? I did not say
exactly.
anything. So when you
Yeah.
bring the car information, what for? Because I was never there. So that you are checking where I said I was, and then you're checking with the car. You are
Mm.
corroborating the new word.
I must
Someone said
admit,
he wanted to
I
say
must admit,
Corobella.
even myself, I can't say it.
No, no, wait, guys, wait. Before we can say the words, ne? He created a new one. That one. That is why we all went like. I know that there are two words. They are very similar, but they mean
Yes,
different things. But this
yes,
one is
yes.
new.
I mean,
I
I
did
think
not find that
I've
word in the
always said as
dictionary.
well on this channel that I mean I have a problem with yin yangs. You know, like yeah, if something like six no nine back in school when I used to let's say mathematics, 3 plus 3 is 6. Mean my 6 will be a 9. Seriously,
Wow.
and you know the you see the word cloth in,
Yes.
in English. Mean I would mix the two letters in the middle, I and the E.
Yeah, but
So
that one for me was
if you're
like,
gonna bring corroborations and collaboration, I'm gonna be like, okay, which is which again?
but it's those two. You can make mistake with those two. You can't create your own. This
No,
man created a new word, a whole
yeah,
new word. He created a new one. And for a very long time, we were all listening, saying, what is he saying?
yeah. You squint a little bit, like I don't know if I heard properly. Oh, does this what even exist?
Yes. because he wanted now to move subsequently because he graduated from that, created this new one.
But he has another one. Essence.
In essence.
In essence, my lord. And
Yeah,
if
there's
I might
another one as
let you
well that
know,
he says
my
after subsequent.
inference.
Yeah.
And that inferrer is the one that irritated the heck out of Nisi.
And
Let
I
me
know
have an
Nisi was going to
inference.
stand up an objection when he used the word inference. In my inference, I was like, Nisi, and then boom, Nisi was up. It's like, this is what I'm talking about.
And Nisi was not having it planned. Nisi was not having it.
Nisi did that on purpose. Nisi did
I
that
think
on
so.
purpose. He wanted it on the record.
Even do you know what else I think he did on purpose was to ask Ramsipen, "Kukuthini ukudelela ngesingesi?"
And Ramasipili was ready. Wait, he asked Ramasipili, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Rhymes
And
is not a
Ramasipili
Zulu.
looking also and I say, disrespect.
And he's laughing.
I'm just realizing now. Wait, Rams is not a Zulu.
No, he's not.
Well done, Rams.
And he was on the floor too. He was laughing. He's like, disrespect. And then he went like he was on the floor. No, Judge Ratha's courtroom is a joke, guys.
But guys, let's talk about Gininda's tone.
Wait.
It doesn't have confidence.
Wait, this is what I said. On the first day he came in, I said, and I know he listened to us when we were doing the live with Kwaz, because the first thing I said after the first day, I said, Kwazi, this is not my Gininda. This is not the Gininda that I ordered. He is not like this. This one is very flat. It's like something is distracting. I even went as far as saying, I blame Mrs. Patricia for this because Gininda is very distracted and is not doing the things. It's Patricia's fault because all his dirty laundry is out here and this man doesn't know now where is he with his people that were pushing for him. Gininda is a black excellence, black. He doesn't know. So when he listened to that, the following day, the day of Ukdelela, is the day he was like, I'm going to show them. I'm going to show them. And then when he tried to dealt with that, he cut those wings fast. Again, he went back to being
But then
no confidence.
Did you hear him after the long adjournment? It was the Gininda we knew.
Someone is saying to him, you can't. You need to bring it up here.
Yeah, because it's like, I'm going to try my level best to sound as loud as I can. I'm like, no, Gininda, this is not you. You are lying. We know you. You are pompous. You are very pompous. Very, I mean, some people say he's articulate. Yes, he is articulate, but I did not hear that this time around.
Something is very off with him, Clint. Something is very wrong with him.
I think he's developing a conscience, because let's look at also the information that changed from
a lot.
Zungu being the whole entire case is based on what Zungu told the national commissioner.
Yes.
Which got these guys arrested. That got these guys arrested and being prosecuted currently. And now we are hearing about Absalom being the person who knew.
Let me ask you this, Clantis, and obviously members of the jury in the comment section. If anyone is a police person, a policeman, policewoman, is it possible? Someone left this comment and said, Zungu is a constable, the lowest ranked person after a student in the SAPS. And he is able to secure a meeting with the national commissioner. How did he do it?
Exactly. Protocol. Clearly, the protocol in the police doesn't exist. How does even Gininda himself? I don't think he has that access to the national commissioner. I think you have to be like a major general of some sort to get to that door.
The constable did it.
A whole constable.
After
Which goes to
leaving
show all
Basuto
of this is
hostel.
lies, guys. It shows this, all of this is lies. But then the other thing that caught my attention is those two names. Remember when he started off, he said Muzi Sibia misled us with Makimba and Marco's name. Then I'm like, okay, if I'm going to mislead somebody, I mean, we've lied before, all of us. And then we stuck to our lies if we had to stick to our lie. But now, why would you only lie about this tiny little piece and then everything else is the truth?
For me, Clint, it doesn't make sense, ne? If I am willing to tell you the truth,
Mm.
I am volunteering to give you
Voluntarily
the
and
truth.
freely.
There is no force, nothing. Why would I have any ounce of misleading in that information? I am the
Absolutely.
one who feels like it's time for that information to be out. So
And
why
then
would I lie?
and your conscious mind is saying, I need to tell the truth as
The
to what
truth.
happened on the 26th of October 2014. And then I come and then I mislead you with two names.
On top of misleading you, when
Yes.
we are supposed to go public with the information that I brought to you freely without you asking for it. I'm saying I never said that.
Wait. If Muzi
Imagine.
came with the information, right, which led
Yeah.
to an arrest, so Muzi gets the 250,000 rands reward, right?
Oh,
Because they
wait.
offered a reward. They
Yes, but did
offered
you
a
also
reward. So
did you
can they
get the
please
what?
write him his check?
Yeah. Did you get the time frame as well? The time frames. On the 27th, this is what I heard. I may have misunderstood what Gininda was saying. On the 27th, the next day, Marco called to say he's going to pick up the money for the work they've done. At 9 a.m. on the same day, he came with 30,000 Rand and gave my share of the job that we've done. And then the audacity to show pictures that were of August and September.
Wow.
How do you link?
Wait. Do you know what else is weird about that? The 27th, that Marco is supposedly met with Kelly Khumalo. It's that day Kelly Khumalo was busy with the cops.
Yes, exactly.
And that 27 is also making us also worry now or curious who exactly went by that 9 o'clock to make the swim swap, because Kelly Khumalo was busy with the cops.
Exactly.
No, but we have to check the red polo. The red polo's time
that's
sheet.
my favorite subject, that one. It makes me laugh non-stop. You're driving you're driving a polo and you are 20-something-year-old and you are driving like Mrs. Doubtfire.
Vrpa!
Vrpa! A whole you're driving like Mrs. Doubtfire?
Why is me so quiet? Me, join the conversation. Are you still there? Me, you're on the panel. You have to contribute. Is she there?
Oh, oh yeah. No, if she doesn't have anything to say, it's okay. But the red polo guys, the movement does not make sense. 13
No,
kilometers per
Also, where
hour.
it was, Glantis, also where it was Phosphorus during
Yes,
the night. It's not the safest area. And the
exactly.
hospital 10 minutes away, and you take 45 minutes?
Yes, exactly. Exactly. And then my other favorite subject is where Muzi says that after they've done the work, they ran into the white or silver or whatever the color it is, Polo, Ega number 5, and they drove to Basutu. They dropped him near the freeway under the street pole light pole, and then he went in. Uzungu, what did he say?
Wait, before we go to Zungu, quickly, guys, hear me out on this one. Both number 1 and number 2 statements, they talk about running to the car, right?
Yeah.
But wait, why isn't Dabi saying not telling the court, never told the court about seeing the car,
Mm-hmm.
whether the red Polo or the other car that was
Mm-hmm.
waiting for this one there and on the street somewhere, corner of the street. Wind up saying, because at this point earlier on, I was thinking, no man, I don't think, especially after hearing that Ntabisang works for correctional services, is Ntabisang even existing in the story to begin with? Because we had Zandi, who did not see Ntabisang. Zandi did not see Ntabisang anyway, but Ntabisang is inserting herself. And there
Yeah,
are police officers who know nothing about Ntabisang from
exactly.
hospital to home.
Exactly.
So
And
Ntabisang's evidence is very questionable at this
wishy-washy.
point.
Wishy-washy. That's
Why did Ntabisang not see the people that were watching, which is I choose number 3, and I choose number 1, and I choose
Mhm.
number 4. They were watchers. Why did she not
And
see them?
five. Inkunzi Malanga. Mina, that's what I'm saying. If mangabe uKelly Khumalo hired inkabi, Unkunzi Malanga number 5, ungadlula kanjani kuye? How? When? Njani?
Yes, I choose number 5. All
Mm.
the crimes he has ever done that we know of, he does not have co-accused, and they are all gruesome crimes.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Where now
Even
you push the one in the house who's carrying a gun.
even
Udlula
when he's
umuzi.
sitting,
Yeah, you
if
pass Muzi. From passing Muzi, you are going to meet number 4 by the gate. Not only are you going to meet number 4, oh, number 5 is already by the car. In Kunzmalanga, the one, hey, that one that is being sold to be the most dangerous. And really, he is dangerous because he's serving 6 lives. And he sees Ulongwe, who now jumps into this red polo, no sense of emergency, urgency that, hey, I need to call the cops. And my girlfriend is getting injured together with her mother and family, and Senzo, the entire goalkeeper of Bafana and Orlando Park. And then you drive, going, I know, people, make it make sense.
Clan, it looks like there's someone on backstage. Do you have someone?
Um,
They sent a message.
Okay, I don't see anybody backstage. There's only the three
Or
of
maybe they
you.
left.
Maybe yeah, they that probably.
Okay, I'll watch
Yeah.
the chat.
But yeah, that's where I am myself. Like, how do you pass the Inkabi? I see. What's his name? Umuzi. Maybe
Mm.
Muzi. Maybe it was his first time. He was a little bit nervous or scared. But you 5, angeke uzudlula 5. You
Even
can't.
5 just sitting in court, he looks like he's just going to just end it for everyone in that court. Just sitting there. And when he's
Do you
looking
see
at
his forehead?
Gininda, you can just tell.
Uhlezi.
Yep.
Did you guys see him Friday when Gininda was talking about him and the car from 2016 and him Shonolo saying, but it doesn't make the way he said it.
Nice.
I was on the floor, guys. I was like, oh no.
That
I
was
just
also
about
funny.
five against Sabi. Guys, did you see him? The way he said it.
But it is what it is at this point because Gininda himself is contradicting himself on the stand. Like completely, the introduction of Absalom was
It
very
took me
interesting
off.
to me.
I took me off that one.
It really also it threw me out completely. Like Haibo, God, this whole thing is based around what Zungu said. I
I
was
got a
with
Wait,
comment, guys.
accused.
before anything else, do you guys remember Zungu denied it when Ramsipile read that statement? He
Yes,
denied that his father was ever
I
yes,
got
in
a
a
yes.
state.
comment. I got a comment that said Absalom has never said the commenter said he's my cousin, and my cousin has never left KZN ever. And you remember Gininda said what? Absalom came to write the
Hmm.
statement, to give the
Yes,
statement.
yeah,
So it's
because
like,
Zungu managed to convince him.
hmm. And how
Oh,
many people are called Absalom? It's got to be the same Absalom.
it has to. Absalom Zungu, Sizwe Zungu's father. That's on record. That's on record.
Now all I
How
knew is that when they said Absalom, I knew there was trouble. And Absalom in the Bible is very troublesome.
But the question, but guys, I'm concerned about Absalom. Is he even still with us?
That's my question as well.
Wow.
Even Zungu himself is running away, most he's here in Cape Town now.
I heard promoted. Finally.
No,
No?
not
No, he's
promoted.
not promoted.
What is he? What is he doing in Cape Town now?
He's still a constable.
Witness protection.
Akudlaliwe
No,
ngaye.
he's working at the police station.
Udlaliwe ngaye.
Uvumeleni.
We are look. Because now Gininda just thrown him under the bus. This is the story that Zungu to understand. Because I was like, no. Let's go a little bit back. Zungu was on the stand and he said on the 26th of October 2014, he got a call from Kwabini to come to Fosloras, right? And then he went to work first, then went to Carlton Center to meet one of the cousins that was coming from Northwest. They bought food at Carlton Center, ate in Carlton Center, then drove around 1-2 to Fosloras. They went to Tops, bought some alcohol, went to Basuto Hostel, and that's where they started doing whatever they did. Around Sakwalele, then the 5 accused that he was with, they were sitting in the kitchen, and which is like a general spot, I think, at the hostel. But he could see Kwabini's room with a door ajar. And then these 5 accused, including Kwabini, went in there, lights were turned off, and then he saw them exchanging guns. Next thing, they were out. Not so long after that, they came back and they looked happy and they celebrated with a bottle of Jameson. Now, while we're hearing in the confession, Umuzi, after doing the deed, is being dropped nearby a freeway under the street pole, and Basutu Hostel is just across, and then everyone else proceed.
Maybe Muzi doesn't drink.
No, remember, Muzi lived in Basutu Hostel. Everyone else dropped him there, and then they drove away, going somewhere else. But Uzungu said they all came back.
Danzi switched his hoodie.
Yeah. That's when he started talking about the hoodie. Was wearing a hoodie. Yeah, nah, something is not right.
Wish. Alright, Tandindaba naye. That's why he accepted those confessions. He wanted the details that were inside. That's why he said it's a ruling, not a verdict. He wanted to hear exactly what is being said inside there. But
so where does that put Cronje?
Huh?
So where does that put Cronje?
I think Cronje and all these other ones are compromised. Something that Gininda knows about them. Highly compromised. That's my point of view and my own suspicion. I'm not saying it is so. I'm just rubbing my 2 IQs here. I'm like, the people that he has had on the stand, the police officers, because almost every rank of the SCPS has taken the stand. Almost all of them. The only probably that is left is the Major General, whose name also was mentioned.
Keeps popping up.
Yeah, and then the Commissioner. So those are the only 2 rankings that I think hasn't been called yet.
They have to come because they've been put on the record. So now, as Mshololo said, they're still alive. They must come and talk for themselves.
Yeah, Absalom and everybody. Nomkulu needs to come back.
Intuluntulu.
I need to come back. There's some things that I was like, Mkulu. They are lying on you.
Speaking of Mkulu, guys, tell me, do you remember him saying that Mabebuya or Sibiya Bati Basuko Bulala Usenzo? He has never said that.
He never said that. He never said that. He never said that. The only thing that he said was they were looking for work. To cleanse themselves.
Nomhlabelo mhlophe.
Nomhlabelo
Ihlahla
Mhlophe,
emhlophe.
yes. Yeah, something like that. Oh, what's it? There's a person that got deleted. Never. He never said that. You can go through the records. But like we were listening, just like we were listening to Zungu's story. We remember Zungu's story. We remember Mkulu's story. We remember Umchali.
We
SAP's
listen.
SS4.
We listen in
listen.
court.
Yeah, we
We
listened
know the
in on
evidence.
Slayster, man. We on Slayster.
We know the evidence.
Yeah. But now everything has been changed. Lanja, I don't get it, people. I know. I don't know. What are your predictions for the week ahead?
Is he writing Thursday? Is he off Thursday and Friday net this week?
No, he's
Yeah,
off
yeah.
Friday. He's only off
Right.
Friday because the exam is on Saturday.
Oh,
Oh,
so
okay.
he is
Yes.
in Monday to Thursday.
Monday to Thursday, he's there.
Oh, okay. And then the following week?
May I listen? I've got his schedule. I've written his schedule. I'm mirroring his schedule myself. It's
I
like,
didn't
okay,
bother. I didn't bother.
I didn't bother myself.
no, because I wanted to. I'm a visual person, so I need to see. So I know his schedule. Like, okay, we're in
Yeah.
court this week on these days.
And next week, how many days?
Monday to Friday, Monday to Thursday.
Even next week.
No, we're not there. We're not there. 1 week at a time.
Oh. I pray that by this week at least he is done, because I think the biggest meat in the bones is for I choose 1 and 2. When it
Yeah.
comes to 3 to 5, there's nothing much there.
It's more like
If he can
hearsay.
be done, he can if he
Yeah.
can be done with I choose 1 and 2 for me, then the following week it will be done for the other accused.
Yeah. Yeah, because the other accused, they are mentioned in the confession, and that's
Yeah.
hearsay as far as I'm concerned.
Mm.
Yeah. But
Well,
unless then they can
Absalom.
spin it.
So he says that he has the statement for Absalom. Has the defense seen it?
I don't think they
No, they
have,
have
because
it.
there was a time where I think
Because
it
he
was in
says he gave it to
Institute.
them during a trial within a trial.
No, they have it. That is when Zungu refused that his father ever had a meeting with anyone. It's when Ramsipile was reading his father's statement. And then Zungu was like, denied it at all costs. They have it.
Gininda. Wow.
Gininda. Hey, I go Ningi.
But guys, before we go, can I have your email address, Clentis? I've been looking for you since you don't have a phone. So please, the first
No,
thing
I'll
that
call you. I'll
yeah,
call you after here.
okay, please. And then Zanzi Unfiltered, me and Clentis will talk about that. Then we will make I will talk on emails so that we speak about that campaign, when what can we do and what we will do. Ne?
Zanzi.
I'm listening.
Oh,
Oh.
you went silent on us.
Radio silent.
No, because I was listening. So
Okay.
let me make sure I
No.
heard you. You and Candice are gonna call each other, and
Yes.
then you're going to, because where I left the conversation is you're going to tell me when you send me an email.
Yes, I was just waiting for him. I couldn't find him because now he says he didn't have a phone. He just fetched it now. So because now we are able to speak to him, then we will talk after this, all of us via emails when he gives me his right email to use.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you so
Cool.
much.
All right,
No
Mzansi,
problem.
what are your thoughts for this coming week?
I think that Gininda has taken time to reflect on his behavior in court. Um,
Hmm.
he's going to be, unfortunately, what is it called? Cross examination is nowhere nearby. So he's going to
Hmm.
be very guarded moving forward.
Yeah, I think so too.
I think he's just going to be very guarded. He's going to still build on his story because he's a storyteller. I really believe he should open a YouTube channel because he loves to tell stories and he loves
Please don't torture
attention.
us, Gininda, I beg.
No, you have to think of the Walters of the world, they need a place to call home. And where
Mm,
they can gather and not torture the rest of us. Because my prediction is that I don't know what Balo is doing though, because it's like Gininda says, okay, do you want me to talk about the confessions now? It's like Gininda is leading Baloi, not Baloi leading
mm.
Gininda. So I would like to see the
Yeah.
state take back control. I actually
Yes.
would really appreciate that because it seems
Yes.
Gininda goes where he wants to go. And then when he
Yes.
remembers something, he goes back and then it throws off Baloi because Baloi is trying to go in chronological order with his paperwork and
Yes.
everything. And he's trying to do six things at the same time since, Dr. Sbanda's not there. So it was a hard,
Hey, I
I
was
think,
surprised
Friday.
to hear that Ruth is an old doctor of law.
Very surprised.
I was like, what? Njengoba simdelela kanje?
Or they say never judge a book by its
I
cover.
know. I
Maybe
was like,
now he's going to come out of his shell. Maybe his confidence is going to be better. I don't know. I don't know what it is. I can't put my hand on it. But, well, he's got the doctorate.
wow. Which kind of like makes sense now when people say he's not South African, because in South Africa, if you're a foreigner, I'm not saying he is, I don't know. That's what I've seen people. If you're a foreign national, it's not easy to be practice law in South Africa unless you have like this rare skill, and of course having a doctorate in law, that's a
Mm.
rare skill. So that's why he got that job, I think. I'm not saying he is a foreign national, I don't know, but that's what people are saying. And then he's a doctor of law. How many doctors of law? Because many law students go as far as LLM and they stop there.
But is he a doctor of law? They didn't say what doctor he is.
No, I think it's doctor of law.
Then that's a big
I
deal.
know. I
Because even
know.
Judge Ratha was like, how old is he?
I know.
How old is he? So
Yeah.
Judge Ratha was kind of thrown off. Is Judge Ratha a doctor of law?
No, I think he has those old degrees, the B props and all that stuff, not LLB.
Okay, 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 okay.
Mm. Anyways, no, thank you for that. Because I want to go back to the live chat. Me, what are your thoughts regarding next week? What do you think we should be looking forward to?
Yeah, I think we're gonna move to accused number two testimony and do the fact check all over again, and just like what we did with accused number one. I'm looking forward to
Mm,
that. Yeah.
yeah, yeah. I think it's going to be interesting to hear what changed in Danzi's statement. It will
Mm,
be quite interesting to hear because we already heard changes in Moses. Now, what are we going to be hearing from Danzi's side? And I'm sure the 3 million rand is going to come up that they
mm,
tried to bribe the police of 3 million rand. Like,
mm.
really, honestly speaking, where would they get the 3 million rand from? Because the thing
Yeah.
is, for me, I think if Rada truly is that experienced, he would see through the lies that the police
Mm,
are lying. But
yeah.
we are in the Senzo Mewa deletion trial. Anything is possible. Anyways, guys,
Yeah.
thank you for your contribution. I thoroughly enjoyed our conversation, even though we did digress at some point. But hey, lives,
Yeah.
anything is possible when you're doing a live.
What are your predictions?
Oh, my predictions are that we are going to hear corrections. That's
Mm.
my prediction. We are going to hear corrections coming from Gininda tomorrow. If not a whole new evidence that's going to be introduced by Baloy to try and correct some of the contradictions that Gininda told on the stand.
I'm tired of the
But
corrections.
I'm
I'm
also tired of
really,
the corrections.
and it's corrections that are responses to social media, not
Exactly.
responses to what's happening in court, which is a huge
Mm.
misjustice. Huge
Yeah, and they're not
misjustice.
supposed to be watching. They're not supposed to be watching anything outside of that courtroom,
I
including
agree.
the judge. The judge not supposed to be influenced by what people are saying out there. But we've heard it over and over and over again where he says, "Well, people are going to say, how do you know? Who told you? How independent are you?" Anyways, thanks, guys. Let me continue with the live chats and then we call it a Sunday and see what happens tomorrow at the Senzo Menu.
Thanks for coming up. Thanks for giving us a chance to speak. Thanks for doing the live. I really, really enjoy your Sunday lives. Um,
Thank you.
I really do. So I'm glad that they are back, or today you're back. So I'm
No,
gonna
I'm
drop.
back.
I don't know how to get out. Oh, I'm gonna leave. And then hi everyone in the chat.
Yeah,
Have a
what's
great week.
up? Cool. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Thank you. I highly appreciate everybody that have come through. I appreciate. I saw there was somebody that tried, but your device was not allowing me to accept you. I think maybe you had the earphones on. Sometimes it doesn't allow that. I don't know. Other than that, let's continue the live chat. Margaret says, Ek is here. So, Benakanta, hello, Clancy and family. How are you doing, Margaret? It's good to see you. Tiani, where are you? Oh, we are here. And I almost missed it. And thank you so much for reminding me on my other channel, which we are also live there as well. What's up, everybody? I hope you're all doing great. Great. Let's do it. Magasandra says, hello, how you doing, Magasandra? Then Lindy West says, yeah, Bonga Clentus Kakulu. God bless you. Thank you so much. I really appreciate your support, guys. Then we have Super Knowledge Sharing Channel. What's up? What's up? Tumega says, hello, Clentus. How are you doing? Then we have Tumega. Oh, okay. We have Lydia who says, hello. Happy Sunday, my clan. What's up? What's up, Lydia? Happy Sunday to you too. Mzansi Unfiltered. Hello, hello, hello. Tuma kuningi. Sarah says, now I'm present in class, ticked and checked in. Tabo says, hi, clan members. I have not been watching the trial, relying on these engagements. Thank you so much. Don't worry, we'll keep dishing them out to you to make it things a little bit easier, compact everything that happened during the course of the day, and no, we'll add our little opinions to IQs and all that stuff that we come with. Lydia says, love, care. Thank you. We care about you very much too. Lerato says, hello, everyone. Hello, Lerato. I'm from Noni M, guys. Awesome. Thank you, and you're warmly welcome, Lerato. Warmly welcome. Narcissa says, hello, how are you doing? This is Slender says, afternoon. Eggplant says, afternoon to you too. Doo starstruck. I think so. Did you see me? I was almost like a little, oh, it was very funny. It was a little funny. Nikki says, hello, Clantis, how are you doing, Nikki? Where? Then we have David Teppo who says, afternoon, my brother. What's up, David? What's up? What's up? Reborn Baloi. Hello, Reborn Baloi. Mamsi says, why mislead? The confession was done voluntarily. Okay. We 30%ers are also welcomed. Tutuzile says, happy Sunday. I think Gininda, he is a muti man. Ratha was not even listening to him. Allegedly. Lidiwe says, sakubona bafo, or sawubona bafo, linjani ngapho yobunzima enkantolo karata ngiyaphila wena unjani lindiwe hey kuyashisa shisa manga nje vo. Mrs. R says singing in signing in from the Mzansi Unfiltered family. Woo, woo. You're warmly welcome, Mrs. R. Thank you. Uh Unambu, hello. Hello, how are you doing? How are you doing? Lalita, what's up? Good evening, everyone. Good evening to you too. Lalita, Saga says hello, Lady Noni. Mrs. Aisha, hello, all faves. What's up? What's up? JJVD, what's up? It's good to see you always. This is the bomb. The trio rocks and are the best when it comes to analyzing the Senzo Mehiwa case. Keep up the great work, guys. Thank you so much. Love them all. I am telling you. Kwezi Bay was the only one that was not here. Girl, where are you? Then we have Nobulunga who says hello. How are you doing? Cindy says hello. Additional defense. This is wow. Listening to you, same time power to this case. Awesome. Thank you, Cindy. Nomzamo says hello, 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 my lovies. What's up, our lovey as well. Mrs. Aisha says, and he says, I'm sure the court will understand. Saka says that's great. Mzansi Unfiltered is present with that vibrant voice. Exactly. Sarah, hello. Sarah says hello, everyone. I'm here for the first time. Woo, welcome. But I follow you all and can't do my chores without listening to you guys. Keep up the good work. Thank you for your support. We highly appreciate you, Sarah. Man, that was great. Then we have Super Knowledge Sharing Channel says Oya Delela Lo Gininda shame. He is in okay, I'm sure the five means something else. Trusty says hi, the trio. How are you doing? Thank you. Levi says, get married, guys. Okay. Then we have Tafida. What's up? What's up? What's up, Tafida? Hello, clienters. I am happy to see the family reunion. Thank you. Thank you. Noni M. That's it. Unfiltered. Guys, I'm addicted to ya. Even if my wife fights me, I can't stop listening to all of you before I sleep. Sorry, sister Zach Olisa. Then we have Super Dolly Sherry Chan says we are Tenena Look Gininda. He is in charge. Oh, okay, I get it now. He's in charge of the courtship. He was even ruling the court. He overruled the court. And Ratha just folded. And I'm like, Aibo, what's happening? Then we have Magasandra who says, hello, Noni. Hi, Clantis. Hello, Mzansi Unfiltered. How are you doing, Magasandra? My favorite people, how are you doing? My learned friends, I'm indebted to the court. The court of public opinion with two IQs rubbing together. We even had somebody with three IQs this week coming through, and I was like, you see, the client love you guys. Then we have Picking Kani. Hello, Picking Kani. How are you doing? Super Knowledge Sharing Channel says, hi, Klima, I digress, okay? Zanzi Unfiltered says, I love you too, me. Oh, we love you always. Absolutely, Zanzi Unfiltered. Zanzi Unfiltered says, family reunion. Love that. And Tafida. Zanzi Unfiltered says, hi, super. Levi says, Clancy and Noni M just become one top the knot. Oh, tie the knot. That's my friend and sister and colleague. Then we have Petunia who says, hello, family. How are you doing, Petunia? Then we have Bamis. Bamis said, ooh, I'm telling you, the coconut has come out. Bamis says, no, Nick Lantis, Kwezi Bay, Mzansi Unfiltered. Guys, doing a great job. Fantastic. Thank you so much for your support. We highly, highly appreciate you. Then we have Londi who says, all my faves. Love you right back in the house. You are doing great job, guys. I can't listen. I can't stand listening to Gininza. I can't. I rely on your analysis only. I'm just looking forward to cross examination. I'm yearning for cross examination as well. And woo! At least this time around, I meditated and I invited positive spirits to overwhelm me because hey, that guy, I can't. I can't. Z says, my favorite bunch. Thank you so much, Z. Super knowledge sharing channel says, uyadelela ngempela. I thought you are on top of what you are. Tebuko says, good evening, guys. Good evening to you too, Tebuko. Saka says, oh, Clancis, you might be dyslexic. I am actually. Absolutely. You're 100% correct. 100% correct. It's something that I never talk about, but yes, I am. I am. I was diagnosed by the school psychologist back in early high school. How I don't do well with yin yangs. Margaret says, from Mr. Subsequent to corroborate to get. Yay! Kwavela kwaba yingube vange on Friday court. It was a mess. This is also Gininda from Galile. You started. Levi says corroboration is to agree in support. Collaboration is to work together. Gininda's work is collaboration. That's how I also understand it as well. By hey, Mina, and this Nginga, patients say, I feel for Ntanzi's and Sbia's mother. These mothers are feeling pain of losing their children while these thugs are throwing them into the deep. They're careless about them defending the killer. I think at this time is no longer just the killer, but also a whole bunch of other people in the authority that also need to be covered up for. That's my suspicion. I think maybe we've gone past the protection of the killer, but now it's about protecting the officers that made a blunder as well. Zanzibar Filter says, hello, Mrs. R. She says she comes from your channel. Thank you so much for being in. Very much warmly welcome. Julia says, Ratha Judge was busy laughing. Mr. Golob, I think that is where my brain got scrambled. Collaborate. Like, wait. Super knowledge changer says, collaborate. I'm telling you. Julia says, it's a very true. Let's see. There are a lot of comments. I'm going to try my best to go as far as I can. Julia says it's true. It's very true. We all know corroborate. We know him. High disrespect defense lawyers. He was very disrespectful, Shem. Lucy, happy Sunday, clan from Namibia. What's up, Namibia? Is in the house. Thank you so much for being here and warmly welcome, Lucy. Mrs. Aisha says Zungu 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 Constars Wizi hanging out with Izinkabi and secures meetings number Namaboza. Abanga nje accused number 5. Ulongwe just passes him and he does nothing. I, they must try another lie. Then we have Sipo Kazi. Oh, okay, let's say Sipo. Oh, Sipo Kashope says, good day, family. Those confessions were coerced to both Sibia and Tanzi. Sounds as much like that it was prepared, but in order for them to sign it, coerce them into it. Find ways, apartheid tactics if you have to. David Stain, what's up? No line management. Zulu is above that. Very special constable mixes with who's who. No problem, which is a problem. It's a huge problem. I agree with you, David. Obi, what's up? Obi, happy Sunday, Team Justice. What's up, Obi? Good to see you. Tonisha says 3 legends out. Come on, thank you. We do really say some unfiltered enemy. Why you not showing your faces? No, it's okay. It's all right. It's their right. And Tata says, hello, family. Hello, Tata Bizo. Then we have Deborah who says, hi, family. Who told the story first, Zungu or the father? Where did the conversation between Zungu and his father take place? Interesting questions indeed, where all of these things took place. Blanche, how are you doing? All my fave YouTubers together. You guys are awesome. So good to see you, Blanche. How are you doing? Then we have Tabisa who says, how accused narrate the story while he was standing outside. Hearsay, total hearsay. Lindy West says, Sunny Bonani Nazen Nasibusisa today. Thank you. I'm so glad my colleagues came through. I love them to bits. I'm telling you. Unambu says, Bakoki ka, Bukoki, Bukoki ka, Lobos ka, Babak or something. I think so. I think so. The coconut comes through, guys, sometimes. Okay, it does. The first instance you read a word in English and then you realize no, it doesn't make sense, and then you switch to like, oh, it has to be isiZulu or Sutu or something. Lindy with 30. Oh, thank you, Lindy. Well, thank you so much. Let's blast you. Thank you so much. Abundance of blessings to you. Thank you so much, Lindy. Well, bundles say my faves all in one place. I love you. Bag bundles. Hello to you too. Nelly said loves number five doesn't play. You can even see him like this in court, and and longer passes him, and he does nothing. That means he lost his power or whatever it is that he's accused of. David says, after whatever happened in the house, longer ran away. Whoever came with him went to look for him with the polo. That's why the slow driving. But there was still Inkabis outside. There was still Inkabis. But who was that person was driving the red polo looking for long? That's that AVL should be able to tell us who was driving it. But then again, did you see the speed limit of that red polo all the way to Glen Vista and around Glen Vista? Something ain't right there. Patients say, what is the nonsense from Sibia's confessions of there were three people, Senzo Kelly and another girl? Oh yeah, I forgot to mention that because I picked that up. I'm like, that's new information. Where was the mother, Senzo's friends, and Longway? Gininda believes Sibia was not out inside. That's because he is trying to protect Longway from implication. But then again, he was outside. How would he have known? It's hearsay. Very much hearsay. Bland says lies, lies, lies in Ratha's courtroom. It's annoying. Trust me. Barbara says Zungu is the joke of the decade. And this is going to haunt him for the rest of his life, Shem. Temple says, if the father told the story, Senzo was already gone. When did Zungu meet with accused? After the father told them about the story? Interesting. Very interesting. Mrs. Aisha says, not Absalom from the holy book catching straight. No, ni. Margaret said, I confess voluntarily and freely, so how can you say that I'm lying and still continue to submit that as evidence in the court of law? Good question. Absolutely good question. Mara Ukeninda has nothing on these guys. Lik okay, man. Oh, Louisa says Zungu ran to Cape Town just like Njiako. Allegedly, hey. Barbara said he had Jameson with them. Woo, hi Zungu. I remember that. Slender, a patient, true, and none of the eyewitnesses never said that. So who is this in line with? We are, yeah. Lucy, what a judge who associates himself openly with lies. At that courtroom. Slender says the problem here is the judge Shem. Unless Runa, we are mad or stupid. Sometimes that's what they think we are. I think so. That we are nincompoops. Margaret says, and with Baloy selectively choosing some of the paragraphs on the confession statements to convince Ratha that his accused confession freely and voluntarily so that it can be admissible. Did you see or hear him how he over and over and over and over and over saying it, trying to rebut what we sometimes hear on YouTube say, when the police arrest you, they don't read you your rights. They just grab you, throw you in the van, to court you go. Ask anybody that is convicted today, when they got arrested, their rights were ever read. Or police officers knowing the rights, how to recite the rights. Onombu says, on Leicester in court, we do, but hey, this just says he listens, but then he's hearing new evidence and he's not saying anything. But if it was the defense, he would have said, no, 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 this is what the witnesses said. At Leicester. Slender says, so who changed the record? Because Gininda was reading from the record. True, hey? Was from the record, the confession. Oh, yeah. Choco says, Gwabeni, Longwe, and the driver of the red polo must give evidence. I agree about Gwabeni because we've been hearing about Gwabeni from Zungu. He was never called. And now the driver of this red polo as well. Who was it? Can't be Unakuzanu Longwe if he ran away. Nelly says, Umkulu said, Abafana babe funa inhlahla yomsebenzi. Yes, you are right. That's what he said. Did not mention anything about deleting a person. Never. Bundle says, at this point, I don't trust the typed records. Maybe the defense should rely on the audio recordings. Yeah, definitely. Margaret says, is Absalom still alive, Mara? That's my question too. Slender says, I agree, Bundle. Courage says, we must stop to call him my Lord. Only one God. Anything else, we are sisters and brothers, and my elder father or mother, we must just call him honorable judge. The Lord part is not a religious Lord, just like in the royal family as well, when they divide the knights, some are called sirs, some are called lords. I think the lords are parliamentarians. If you look at the royal settings, and then also judges that sit in the high court, they're called lords, not in the biblical or religious form, because where you would have to come on the biblical form is when you refer to somebody as a god. And in most cases, if it's a human being, it's a small g, it's not a capital G. That's my high school understanding of these words. Lucy says Ratha must come join this platform so he can learn how to rub his two IQs together and realize the cookings. Does he not know they are cooking? I don't know. It would be interesting to find out. K. Bikwayo says, and M. Yes, he is still alive. Oh, great. Thank goodness. Thank goodness. Louisa says, we want Zungu's father to take the stand. Definitely. Since now we understand he is alive, not Zungu, because he is telling the court what his father told him. Hearsay. Absolutely. Trustee says Zungu were with the five accused at Basutu Hostel. The evidence from Gininda that Zungu's father had an information is new evidence. Definitely. Victor says, hi guys, Ubaba was judged a long time ago. I think the brown envelope is working now. Allegedly, we'll put it that way. Nokubonga says it's gonna be hectic this week. Definitely. I think that we're gonna be hearing a lot of objections coming from the defense this week as well. But they've noticed all these new evidences, I'm sure, definitely. Patience says, I was happy when Baloy disrespect having a tender after asked him to read some law when Advocate Shorol and Advocate Nisi were all over that. And they were over the witness, definitely. I like Bad Rash. As Relato says, damn, I almost missed this live. Welcome, Zoleto. Thank you for being here. Subsequently, I'm here. Mrs. Aisha says, Dr. Sims. Imagine. My eyes almost fell to the ground when I heard that. And I think Balo did it deliberately to say Dr. Sibanda. And I'm like, Are you talking about the Sibanda? The one that annoys the living daylight out of me is a doctor of law? Can be. The respect to him, though. Respect. As Rolito says, I'm indebted. By the way, what's his name? Ramos really does actually pronounce the B, and he says, I am indebted. Then we have Paila who says, I need to say Absalom understand me too. He's got to say something. Because, I also do get comments from family members of the accused. And the things they are saying, they're like, "Wena mo Piloy." That's so good. Wena mo Piloy, Absalom Zunga bakhuluma ngayo because he has never. So that's why I was worried about if he's still around. K. Bikwayo says he must be called to testify. Period. Yeah, definitely. Maga Sandra says I thought me is gone. She is silently listening. Oh no, yeah, she was participating. Um, Chosen One says good evening, family. What's up, Chosen One? Maga Sandra says bye, guys. Thank you so much for being here, Maga Sandra. I highly appreciate you. I'm almost done with the comments though. Guys, I no, I'm not done. They keep coming. So I just have to also say goodbye, guys. I have other things that I need to do. But thank you so much your for contributing, guys. I highly appreciate you all the time when we do this. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you so much. I just realized that I need to stop both the lives and go somewhere. I gotta go somewhere actually. Um, yeah, and then I also need to call Noni and hear what's up. What's up, guys? Thank you, guys. Thank you all so much for being here. I highly appreciate you. May we continue this and let's listen thoroughly and wrap our two IQs together this week as Gininda continues to lie through his teeth, in my opinion. In my opinion. Let's hear the corrections is also going to make and things that you will remember. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. The judge is, how do you put it? Is it E. Lester? No, he says he listens. As anyways, guys, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you so much. Much love coming from me to you all. Love you, clan members, honorable clan members. And thank you so much, Lindiwe, for the super sticker. Highly appreciate you so much. I'll see y'all when we see each other during the course of the week. And thank you for receiving the snippets of 10-minute videos that I drop in and the new stuff that I also brought to your attention, guys. Thank you for reacting positively. I appreciate you. Let's keep it up. Goodbye before I talk too much. I'm talking too much already.